my hand and walk with me. Let me show you beautiful things. The world is waiting, the world is waiting for us to see. The autumn leaves begin to fall, so the snow will cover all. The world is waiting, the world is waiting for us to see. God's glory fills the earth with His works of infinite wonders. God's glory fills the earth with love. Oh, and God's glory fills the sky and spans the depths of the ocean. God's glory fills the sky with love. As the hopeful spring arrives, bringing in new breath of life, the world is waiting, the world is waiting for us to see. With the summer wind at sea, we can feel God's majesty. The world is waiting, the world is waiting for us to see. God's glory fills the earth with His works of infinite wonders. God's glory fills the earth with love. Oh, and God's glory fills the skies and spans the depths of the ocean. God's glory fills the sky with love. God's glory fills the earth. God's glory fills the earth. God's glory fills the earth with
Shalom, I am Rabbi Shaul Praver. You're watching Rabbi Rock TV. As a community rabbi, one of the things that I do a lot of is teach. And I teach a lot of B'nai Mitzvah. That means the bar and bat mitzvah. Bar for a boy, 13 years old, that is called up to the Torah to read from its verses in its traditional melody. Bat for a girl, the same honor accorded in our synagogue, Adath Israel of Newtown, Connecticut. And so I've literally taught hundreds of children how to chant the trope, chant the scripture in its traditional melody, in its East European melody that I learned and I teach others. So today we have my dear friend Bonnie Goldstein with us. Welcome, Bonnie.
Thank you.
Nice to have you on Rabbi Rock.
Thank you.
And Bonnie is a student of mine and really has become a very proficient Torah reader in her own right, and she's very generous to come in today, all the way from the inner room of Rabbi Rock Studios, because she usually works in there, and today she's the guest. So it's nice to have you once again. Actually, you came here for your song that you wrote, The Menorah.
Yes, I did.
Okay, you and Bob Bonacato. Yes, see? Bob Bonacato. Beautiful song, by the way.
Thank you.
Now, let's get back to our subject. What are these little melodies that accompany the reading, the chanting of the Torah reading? They're called trope or cantillation markings, and in Hebrew, ta'amei hamikra, the flavor of the verses. So the melody gives a little flavor to the reading, so it's not just monotone, and God spoke to Moses, saying, which would put you asleep in about a half a minute. Instead, it gives a little bit of melody and modulation, and we're going to teach you that. So let me show you on a ridiculous English sentence so that it will stick in your mind. The more ridiculous, the more you'll remember. And let's turn our attention to this very ridiculous sentence on the board over here, if we can. And there you have it. You can zoom in a little bit more. And we have, the cat walked on the tin roof to catch the mouse, but only found rice pudding. Poor little cat. But wait a second. There are some curious little markings over here that I've already prepared. Notice over the A of cat, there's like a little line, and I circled it in orange. And under the word on, there's another little circle. These are the cantillation marks. Over the roof, okay, this marking, and so on and so forth, as you see throughout this sentence. And these trope basically divide the sentence into phrases, and oftentimes a phrase is defined by where you take a breath. And the special little melody over our first phrase, which would be the cat, you can come in closer to that, if you will. The cat is like this. Let me read it once through, and then you'll chant it back. Okay, so here we are, back on the board. The cat. Okay, and that is a cantillation marking over the A, which is called pashta. So, pashta is applied to our sentence, the cat. The cat. Okay, and now I'm going to do the whole thing. You can zoom back just a slight bit. Walked on the tin roof to catch the mouse, but only found rice pudding. Poor cat, only found rice pudding. But that's what the trope are, my friends. Now you see it in an English sentence, and that's exactly what goes on when we put it on top of Hebrew words. So now, Bonnie, echo back to me. The cat walked on the tin roof to catch the mouse, but only found rice pudding. All right, so there's our little phrase. So now I'm going to take it away, all right, and we're going to fill up 4 patterns, and these are the patterns that the blessing before the haftara is chanted on. So if you just give me a moment, I'm going to put them here real quick, and you can follow as I go along, and I'll be chanting the names.
Pashta.
Okay, let's see. Let me just chant it, Bonnie, okay? Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. That will be pattern number 1. Pattern number 2.